Hello everyone and welcome to this channel. This is KH Khan from Specialist CFO who provides most sought after business and financial advice, learning, support and apply knowledge to solve entrepreneurs' problem and improve their businesses with new opportunities. There is a famous quote that says, "Don't tell me what you value, show me your budget and I'll tell you what you value." Unquote. Most companies conduct their annual budget close to year end. In fact, most start the process around now for the January beginning period or periodic forecast that is an ongoing activity from time to time. There are various available budgetary methods ranging from incremental budgeting, activity-based budgeting, value proposition budgeting, and zero-based budgeting. And companies, depending on their preferences, will use either one or the other. Due to the significant changes caused by the pandemic that almost totally changed the business landscape from customers' preference to the rise in e-commerce, it is prudent to relook the base and approach so that such significant changes are captured in a more realistic manner. Here, our focus is on using zero-based budgeting against the new normal in economy. In a traditional budgeting method, most uses past trends ranging from sales, cost behavior, SG&A, and expected margins. Then it applies a particular percentage of change to these trends to get a projection of the future. The question is the past trend still applicable? Zero-based budgeting addresses the shortcoming from any methods that uses the past to predict the future. We know things have changed so much recently and things will not go back to normal. Hence, zero-based budgeting provides clarity within the new normal in the following ways. Number one, uses a new basis. Things have changed and we simply cannot just use the past data. Here we have to assume that there are no balances to be carried forward or there is no expenses that are pre-committed. This allows the budget to have a new starting point and portrays what the future may look like. Number two, using zero prior base. This allows a fresh consideration of new tasks or activities and the investment that is required for the implementation. This will include new assumptions or hypotheses for new sales from products and services, cost of sales that must be incurred, and overheads that needed, whether it is fixed or variable. New scenario planning to predict different outcomes will be critical to understand the new risks and opportunities. This approach looks at it in an absolute term and not from a year-over-year changes perspective, an error many businesses commit. Number three, rebasing existing cost structure. This is a change of the expenses incurred by taking into account changes in operational activity as a whole. Cost trends will be different due to new internal costs and external cost changes due to disruptions from products and services, supply chain, and digitalization. Also note that there will be most probably a significant period of deflation globally and protectionism that will affect your cost structure. If you don't plan your costs properly, you will either be priced out of the market or suffer diminishing revenue. And lastly, number four, respond to greater uncertainty. Zero-based budgeting requires every activity to be justified and the ability to relate and explain the revenue that every cost will generate for the company. Its approach base is on an absolute terms that will provide businesses the ability to make changes easier and quicker. For example, due to greater uncertainty, businesses need to develop an internal costing and revenue mechanism that allows it to understand how to position its costing and pricing strategically to make money. Finally, as a conclusion, a strategic budgeting approach must demonstrate the value that it creates to the business, and with much uncertainty in the future, zero-based budgeting can provide that avenue. Well, I hope that you find some very valuable insights here to get more prepared for your business. As usual, if you enjoy this, I have similar ones coming up in the future that I trust you will benefit from it even more. So make sure you hit subscribe and on your notification button so you don't miss it. Also, if you would like to know and learn more about business and the power of finance, please join us in the Facebook group link and check us out in our website located in our YouTube page. I look forward to connect with you once again very soon. Take care and goodbye.